Hello friends, welcome to the MovieCap channel. Today we present to your attention a movie called ABCs of Death Zygote. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell button. The film tells the story of a woman who has been pregnant for 13 years. After all these years, her body is taken over by her unborn child. As a child, he lives using his mother as his skin. The film begins with a man and his pregnant wife in a house of two. Realizing that her husband wants to go somewhere makes a woman afraid of being alone. The woman begs her husband not to leave, but the husband assures his wife that he will be back in time to witness the birth of the child. The drugs she was given apparently helped her avoid labor until her husband returned. The husband leaves his wife saying that the medicinal herbs in the container will last for several years. The wife patiently waits for her husband for a long time, but still there is no sign of his return. A few years ago, a pregnant woman hoped that her husband would return soon, so she continued to take the medicine that her husband gave her during labor. It will be 13 years since the woman left her husband. The bank he gave is now empty and the whole house is in a big mess. The baby in the mother's womb has become a teenager, he can even communicate with his mother through movements. But as a result, he is still in her womb. Because the woman's belly is too big, she cannot walk. So this woman, who appears to have not bathed in 13 years, hears a commotion outside the house one day and drags herself out. She thought it might be her husband. The woman starts calling her husband's name, but when she goes outside, she sees that it's not her husband, but a cat, and she catches and kills the cat. Since there is almost nothing to eat in the house, he starts cutting it inside the house. A woman talks to her unborn child and keeps saying that she is tired of eating the same thing and that it will be born from the mother's womb. The woman's fear is that if she leaves the child alone after birth, she may die. The woman feels so alone that the child seems to know it, so he tries to comfort his mother. The woman promises to let the child go as soon as her husband returns that night, and at the end of the conversation she falls asleep due to a huge stomach ache. She reaches for the medicine her husband left behind, but soon realizes it's empty and her mother is in labor. A woman does not want to lose her unborn child, feeling that its dimensions are removed from her womb. A woman wants to support the unborn child and not leave him. The child takes it as a cue to go outside. The unborn child reaches inside the mother and takes out her internal organs and wears the mother's body as a body. Now the woman can walk freely. He cleans himself, throws away all the leftovers and puts the house in order. A woman enjoys her meaningful life while making tea in the morning. When she hears a voice on the street and is about to go out, the woman's husband comes in. The woman tries to get answers about where he has been, but the husband refuses to answer. Her husband does not say anything to her and answers in a way that hints at the child. Knowing that the woman is waiting for an explanation about the abdomen before she can tell how she lost her baby, she is displeased. The woman admits that she does not want to repeat the pain for another child, but that it is her responsibility to continue the generation. She allows her husband